This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It's an honor to have you here. I have a number of people that tell me that we are getting awfully close to Orwell's 1984, and they are afraid of it. And I tell them, you've been blinded then, because we've been there for an awful long time. One of the eye-openers for me was decades, plural, decades back. I bought a pellet / BB gun, excellent little gun, and back then I didn't have internet, so I just sent a letter away. And because they would hold your check for 10 days or more back then, I sent a money order through the bank to get it. And with that in mind, I hadn't even got it yet, nor had I told the wife I bought a pellet gun. Cop come pulling up and got out and walked over to my candy truck, and he didn't say hello or no small talk, nor did I know him other than, yeah, that's a cop. And he said, I see where you bought a gun. And I said, well, I did buy a pellet gun, but I haven't got it yet. And I said, I haven't even told the wife that I got it. How did you know? As he turned around and walked off. As I was trying to say, how do you know? He didn't say. And left. The only thing I can think of is somehow law enforcement had an inside on my bank, so that when I ordered and when I got the traveler's check, or to send it to them, that check, I wrote on it for the type of gun and the serial number in that catalog that I'd ordered from for this pellet gun. That's the only way I could figure out how he would possibly know, because I sure hadn't got it yet, and it hadn't been that many days. But he knew. Maybe a decade back, working at the bakery, night, and I didn't know that the law enforcement had set up cameras at night trying to catch me breaking the law. Somebody was. They assumed it was me because I was there at the bakery all alone all night long. Okay. And they wanted to catch me. And during that 3 months, I did nothing wrong. They finally put the cameras up front, and first day they caught a lady stealing in cash some $700. $700 that she had pocketed from her tips and all of the money that she was supposed to put in the cash register. They busted her. Yeah. Be that as it may, not long after that though, I had another cop, not the same one, another cop came up to me and he said, we know what you are. Okay. And he said, you're a Nazi. And I had to laugh. What? I said, I don't think my father would appreciate that. In fact, he'd turn over in his grave. Because my father, in the first battle in Africa, in World War II, and he fought in Africa, Sicily, and Italy, and he killed Nazis. He would not understand me being a Nazi. But why in the world would you think that I was a Nazi? And he said, we got proof. Ooh, you got proof. I'm listening. We got you on film. And so then I related back mentally, okay, yeah, they had me on camera for 3 months. 3 months. And I said, okay. And he said, we saw you going, sing Heil, at the bakery. And I said, okay, well, fitting together a little bit then. I said, and you saw me do that? Yes. Multiple nights? Yes. I said, every night through that 3 months? Well, no. Well, how long did you see me do that? I don't know, it was a few days, but we caught you. We know what you are. Okay. I said, it couldn't have possibly been that I was making a film. I said, have you ever looked at my stuff on YouTube? You know everything else. You don't see my stuff on YouTube? Look on there. Because my father, in World War II, the first battle, he got a chance to pick up a German Luger off the ground. And he liked it, shot it, liked it a lot better than the 45 ACP that they had given him. So he turned that back in so they didn't charge him for it. And he carried a .45, or he carried a Luger for the rest of his time in the service. Tried to get home with it, but somebody stole it before he got it home. But I started out that film by Sing Heil and saying that Germany, quite often, when they're making movies about World War II and the Germans, they will go Sing Heil, and they'll pull up a gun, usually a German Luger, and say, "You will do as I say or you will be shot," is how I started the film. And so, yes, for a number of nights I practiced going Sing Heil, trying to get it looking like they do on television. I was simply practicing for the part. For the part. I don't think you believed it, but be that as it may, you assume you're always being watched. For decades back, and for sure today. For sure today. And if you don't think we're already in a police state, then you're kidding yourself. You guys have a good day.